Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the top 5 best Ramba 6 Siege operators in the game. And Ramba 6 Siege is a complex first-person shooter, perhaps one of the most intricately designed multiplayer games being played right now. The depths of the game come through numerous places: the destructible informants, the design of the maps, and primarily the unique gadgets, stats and loadouts offered by each of its playable operators. But what are the best Ramba 6 Siege operators? We have been training with the elite troops in order to find out. Versatility is key. What makes Habana such an effective breacher, her gadget, the exkairos, fires 6 explosive pellets that can blow a small rectangular hole through a reinforced surface. You can get 3 shots, which means you can get the choice of creating either one large entry point that your teammates can walk through, a traversal hole that you can vault through, or a litter box entry point that you can crawl through. If making an entry point is not necessary, the exkairos can also be used to create a slightness in the reinforced walls, which forces defenders to reposition themselves or rush both objective and the newly created window simultaneously.
GPS satellites, unmanned drones, fucking laser sights. The more crutches you have, the more it hurts when they're kicked out from under you. If there's one thing I know for sure, it's that a 6-inch blade never loses reception.
Entry denial can be a huge problem for attacking teams. It is good to know that Thatcher is the best counter to this type of defense setup. The mute signal disruptors and Bandit CED one-shock wire renders, breaching devices, drones, and countless Ramba 6 Siege operator gadgets. Useless, likewise, Jaeger active defense system neutralizes any projectile that passes by it, which means bombarding the objective with explosives is not an option. Thatcher's EMP grenade can counter all of these devices, even though walls and ceilings naturally this makes Thatcher one of the most important Ramba 6 Siege operators on attack.
When I was little, my Savta taught me that silence was a woman's best garment. But I have to admit, I never really took her advice to heart.
Ash has been a stable pick for skilled players since Ramba 6 Siege launched, and she continues to be one of the most popular, versatile and deadly Ramba 6 Siege operators in the game. The reason for this speed: Ash is one of the few selected speed attackers that makes her adept at rushing the objective and catching the defender's side of guard while still setting up gadgets and reinforcing walls. Her M120 gem, which comes with 2 breaching rounds, make short work of doorways and unreinforced walls, so you can burst through the defender's sight within few seconds of a round starting.
I used to be undercover. I did time. I had to deal drugs. I even had to kill. And I was so good at it that it got me a promotion.
While Mute is an exceptional capable counter to Thermite and Habana, Bandit's ability to actually destroy the gadgets of an enemy Ramba 6 Siege operator makes him the more effective of the 2 operators when it comes to denying breaches. Thanks to the tactics like Bandit tricking, waiting for Thermite to place his charge and using the sound cue to figure out when the exothermic charge is before placing the shock wire and destroying it, a skilled Bandit can completely deny Thermite and Thatcher attack.
They said it could not be done. They said it was designed for tanks. They said I could not make it smaller and more accurate. They were wrong.
Grenades are particularly lethal in siege, thanks to the game being set in a series of interconnected rooms. It is hard to escape confined shrapnel-friendly areas in a hurry, which is where a Jaeger comes in handy. His active defense system gadget can detect and track and disarm, and since their system is automatic, Jaeger can be off roaming and killing, no need for babysitting them. And those were the top 5 operators in Ramba 6 Siege. If you made it this far in the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.